Hello, my friend. It's Crypto Lunatic, the channel for crypto newbies. And today I bring you heart. I'm going to bring you a bit of heart. So, why am I bringing you a bit of heart? Well, I liked the sound of it. Who doesn't want a bit of crypto with a bit of heart in it? And AI is the big narrative. If you follow this channel, you'll know that I think that AI is going to be big. It's going to be big in this cycle, and identifying the AIs that are going to make it is the game here. Now, a lot of AI won't make it, and maybe this will, maybe it won't. But I thought I'd bring it to your attention because it's doing something truly unique. And that is what it's all about. So today's review, I'm not invested in Heart or Humans.ai, as the coin is. They're not paying me to say anything about it, and I've no skin in this game. So this is a completely neutral review, really just to show you how to, for people new to the place, how to look into these things and do basic level research for themselves. So with all of that in mind, follow me on a little journey into Heart or Humans AI. So we start with this chart, and of course, look, it looks like a scam coin, as a lot of these new projects do. So it started trading in December 2021 at 20 cents. And as a lot of these new projects, it went right back down to less than a cent. In fact, to 0.007, where it stayed for a while until here, where back in January 23, it started to show a little bit of resurgence, but it hasn't really done much. I mean, it had a little bump here back in March 24 when it went to almost 4 cents, and back here as well in January this year, where it went to, again, almost 4 cents, not quite. And now it's very price suppressed. Now, if you follow this channel, I'm all about finding coins before they pump. Now, looking at this chart, this is definitely looks like an area of support, and it doesn't appear that it's going to potentially go much lower than this. So as far as an entry point is concerned, that's a good sign. But let's look at other stuff. Let's look at other stuff here. So the market cap, 64 million, which is relatively small, but it's big enough to show that this isn't just a startup project in the early stages. And not only that, this is what I really like about it, the circulating supply. The circulating supply is the maximum supply. 100% of the supply is in circulation with this coin, which means it's excellent tokenomics and there's no room for price dumpage or suppression here. So this is a very, very positive thing to start things going. So as we scroll down, we see it's on a few exchanges, nothing major, but it is on a few. And as we go down, we see that the top holders, well, the total holders are almost 10,000. So there's a good few people invested in this project. We look at the top 10 wallets have got 31% of the supply. That's not great, but there's definitely far worse projects than that. And based on the current price, I'm not so concerned about this issue here. Now we're going to explain what it is a little bit later, simply using Perplexity. But this is all about ethical AI. And as we'll explain in a little bit more detail later, it's all about keeping humans in control. Because one of the worries about AI is that it could take over, that it gets so smart that it bypasses humans and has a mind of its own. And anyone that's watched any dystopian sci-fi will know about this, especially if you're a Star Trek fan. So let's have a look. So the first thing we do is look at explorers. And we've gone to here, Nansen. Gone to Nansen. So the reason I've gone here is because what we can see is it verifies. I mean, it says that there's slightly less holders than it did on Coin Market Cap, which just explains that we can't trust one single source of information. Because whereas Coin Market Cap said there was almost 10,000, this has got it nearer 8.5. So, and here's another thing, liquidity. Now, for a coin of, what did we say? It's the market cap of 64 million, 100,000 in liquidity. That's not great. Now, again, this is only a single source of information, but the liquidity is the amount of money there if you want to trade it. And the lower liquidity, the more slippage and the worse price that you're likely to get. So this is something to bear in mind, that maybe the liquidity isn't great at the moment. So next thing we do, we go to the socials, to their X account. And we see here for a very small market cap coin, it's got quite a few followers, almost 64,000, which is pretty impressive. And not only that, June the 9th, that's 2 days ago, and we've got the CEO being interviewed. That always encourages me when the CEO is very vocal and public and front facing. It shows that they're quite happy to show who they are, and it limits well, it certainly reduces the risk of a rug pull or people hiding behind what they're doing. So I would encourage, if you are serious about the coin, you're probably going to want to watch some of these interviews. And we see a reasonably active account here. So this is promising. This is all promising news. So that looks pretty good. So the next thing we do, we go to the website. And the website, making AI work for humans. Now, we'll explain exactly what that means later. That you can create it. It's got the creating AIs by understanding humans. Well, we'll explain what that means a little bit more simply. So, next thing, we go to CryptoRank. Now, people that follow this channel will know I like to do this to find out things about the token sale. So we go to, actually, let's have a little look down here. We see now this is out of alignment. We see that this is saying a very different market cap to the one on coin market cap. So already we're dealing with information from different sources, because look, we've got market cap here, 64 million. They're saying the market cap is 28 million. Now that's quite a difference. So it's telling us that somebody has got some information that's badly out of sync here. And this is the importance of checking things from multiple sources when you're doing research, because somewhere in the middle is the correct amount. And also, look, it says here that the circulating supply is 43%. So we are getting very different information from this website to this website. So this will need a little bit of digging. 7.8 billion there. So at least they've agreed on the maximum supply, but the circulating supply, that's very, very different. 100% is different from 43.4%. So digging will need to be done. Now, if I was going to invest in this, I would dig deeper on this. I would dig deeper. But this is just to really show you just base level. Now, this is the point, the IDO, and we'll find this here. We'll get more information when we go on token sale. And here we find the IDO. So the early stage investors, let's look at the private rounds. So these on the private rounds got in at 0.012, and they're sitting on a 30% loss. These people on this private round, they got in at 0.005. So they're actually quids in. They're on a 66% gain. But for the IDO, they're down 44%. So it tells me that most of the early stage investors are sitting on losses at the moment, which indicates that this could be a very good entry point. And finally, I want to go to Perplexity, where I've done my usual, please explain Humans.ai in child-friendly language and include the investment case and traction noted. So let's go through this. What is Humans.ai? Humans.ai is a company that combines two big ideas, artificial intelligence and blockchain. So that's the technology behind cryptocurrencies. The goal is to make smart computers that can help people, but always with humans in control, and make sure everything is fair and safe. They use a special system called proof of human, which means a real person checks and approves what the AI does, and the AI can't do anything bad on its own. This is something to note. So, what is AI? AI stands for artificial intelligence. It's like teaching computers to think, learn, solve problems almost like a person. AI can help with lots of things like making decisions, answering questions, and even helping governments and businesses work better. So, crypto, we know what crypto is. How do they all work together? So, Humans.ai uses AI to make smart tools that uses blockchain and crypto to keep everything honest and transparent. Their special crypto coin is called Heart. People can use Heart to pay for things, and Humans.ai world helps it run the system. So, why are people investing in this? This is the investment case. Humans AI tries to solve a big problem, which is making sure AI is used safely and fairly by always having a human in charge. They have real products like an AI advisor for the Romanian government, and they are working with other companies to make AI better and safer. Now, this is significant. If they're working with the Romanian government, that's quite a big thing for an early stage project. Project survived tough times in the crypto world and kept growing, which makes some people trust it more. Experts think if more countries and companies want safe AI, the value of Heart could go up. So, what traction have humans had? Humans AI started in 2022 and has grown a lot since then, even when other projects have failed. In late 2024, their market value jumped from 84 million to 240 million, showing that more people were interested in investing. They bought another tech company, Starfish Technologies, to make their AI and blockchain even better. Their AI advisor tool is already being used by the Romanian government, and they plan to help other governments too. So this is encouraging. They've acquired a company, they're working with the Romanian government. And the simple summary, humans AI, like a team of humans and robots working together, but the humans are always the boss. They use crypto and blockchain to make sure everything is safe and fair. People invest because they think more places will want safe, human controlled AI, and humans AI is already showing real results. So I did ask, does humans AI have any truly unique selling point amongst other crypto or AI companies? And it says yes. Humans AI does have a unique selling point amongst crypto and AI companies. It's proof of human system. So what makes Humans AI unique? So this proof of human governance, Humans AI's core innovation is a proof of human mechanism. The system ensures that every action, especially those involving AI, NFTs, is governed and verified by real human, not just an algorithm or bot. This means that behind every AI decision or creation on their platform, there is a verified human making the final call. So, AI and blockchain integration. While many companies combine AI and blockchain, Humans AI stands out as making human verification central to the consensus and governance. This approach is designed to address growing concerns about AI autonomy and the difficulty of distinguishing between humans and bots online. So I think this is really important just to emphasize that the danger of AI is that with deep fakes and things like that, it's very difficult to verify that AI is real. Now, with this proof of human mechanism, this is the future. People will want ways to know that there's definitely a human behind these AI tools. And I think that this is going to address a problem that is developing within AI that we're seeing at the moment. And this is definitely a problem that will be much more amplified in the future. So, how is this different from other projects? So, direct human oversight. Unlike other proof of personhood or digital identity projects, such as WorldCoin, which focus mainly on verifying that a user is human for access or identity purposes, Humans AI embeds human verification directly into the operation and governance of the AI itself. This means AI cannot act independently without human approval on their platform. This is big. Humans AI Proof of human is specifically tied to the government governance and verification of AI NFTs, making it a foundational part of their ecosystem, not just an add-on for user verification. So why is this important? As AI becomes more powerful and harder to distinguish from humans, trust online is eroding by ensuring that a real person is always involved in AI actions. Humans AI provides a layer of accountability and trust that is increasingly demanded by users and regulators. So, in summary, human AI's unique selling point is its proof of human system, which requires real human oversight for AI actions, setting it apart from other projects that focus on user identity or automated AI governance. So, there you go, my friend. That's Humans AI, a very early stage project. My big concern is the big differentials between sites like CryptoRank and CoinMarketCap on the tokenomics of this project. So I would definitely want to do a little bit more digging before I put any money in this. But I really like what they're doing, making AI safe. Now, AI safety may not be front and foremost in the news at the moment, but this is definitely going to be a big issue in the future and the very near future, as far as I'm concerned. And this proof of human governance thing that they've got going, and the fact that they're working already with the Romanian government, means that this project has serious upside potential. So when we look at risk reward from where it is at the moment, I'd say this is a very good entry point, and this is definitely a project that's worth exploring further. And if you've enjoyed this content and you want more of the same, and you like getting into these projects before they pump, and you get these little insights before the market moves, then you may want to consider subscribing to the channel. And if you want another one of my videos, then you'll find it just there.